Hello everyone, welcome back to another War Conquer 4 video. It's the laid back launcher. Clearly, I'm trying to streamline my videos a bit, and we're getting right to the chase. Rise of the Scorpion Empire, mission number 6, hard mode. Almost completed free-to-play. Do use some premium medals, some of the premium infantry medals from a pack. You can effectively outfit an extra infantryman with the Holy Trinity, as I used to call them. They're no longer the Holy Trinity. I think Inspiration has really worked its way up into Holy Trinity status, and it might have displaced Blitzkrieg. But I effectively have an extra infantry commander of that. The hard mode debuffs or enemy buffs goes both ways. Now I think what they deal to you, you can inflict to them, is ionizing radiation and an old friend, fragmentation. Nasty combination, but it does make these missions really challenging. For the most part, I like how challenging they are. The last mission number 5, Eastern Europe, is crazy, and I think it's really crazy mainly because I like the challenge. I like how you really have to plan out a long campaign. But why would you make Eastern Europe, Eastern/Central Europe, a fairly concentrated geographic region, smaller than the entirety of the Central and Western United States, Central, Southwest, and West? You have Texas, all of Texas, effectively. You have San Antonio, you have Houston, you have Dallas. You'll have to be fighting all the way up to Kansas City, which is in Missouri. Funny enough, America, explain, why is Kansas City not in Kansas? Why is Kansas City in Missouri? I mean, we've even got Denver up there in range. We're fighting over Vegas and NoCal, so all the way up to Sacramento and San Francisco. You gotta take over SoCal, Los Angeles, and San Diego. Fortunately, we do have some really powerful units at our disposal, including one of these very creatively named Divine Wrath MBTs. I'm sure if you've played through the conquests, which apparently some of my viewers or some of the people I interact with have, they're pretty crazy. I haven't played the conquest because they just take so much time, and I want to get these videos out before the event ends. I'm going to be dropping Patton on it. I'm actually going to be mixing up the style a little bit, both with the ribbons. He has a swiftness ribbon, just so we can get through these different areas quickly. You can see you have a northern, a western, and southwestern set of objectives, southeastern set of objectives. You also have to defend Monterrey, and one of these cities around here, I'm not quite sure. This one, yes. What is that? No, Veracruz is on the port. Tijuana. This is Tijuana here. Man, I'm forgetting my Mexican geography. I do literally have a map on the wall of my room, so let's give it a quick look. I'm going old-fashioned instead of looking this up online. I have it right in front of me. It's Juarez. Which is right next to El Paso, Texas. And that's just a quick look at the American border that seems to have gotten so much attention over the last few years. I mean, rightly so, but I don't think a lot of people have realized that it had stabilized after a period of pretty crazy circumstances, which included COVID. I'm not going to be dropping my commanders off first. I'm going to be actually doing the strategy, and that strategy is resetting if things don't happen the way I want it. I want Guderian, who is a very powerful tank commander and also has mobility. You can't move this quickly with Guderian if you're just using the defense ribbon. He also has inspiration, so I'm just gonna pause and do a quick reset until I get inspiration on Guderian, and it will be just one quick second. You would be disappointed. It took at least like 5 tries for Guderian, who has like a 50% chance of getting the morale boost on top of a 30% chance with the inspiration. It took like 5 turns for him to get inspired. It's a similar sort of statistical dynamic that happens with the Panzer, with any offensive ribbon, and as well as any leader abilities. It's effectively like rolling the dice twice. You roll the dice once and you have a 60% chance of getting a critical hit. You roll the dice again and now you have a 30% chance. it's not actually 90%, and then you also potentially throw in a 10%. This is what I suspect, because sometimes when you theoretically have a really high chance of doing that, it still doesn't work. We got Williams here. He's very powerful. Ignores defense. He also has more defense. He's kind of a juggernaut. He can recover HP up to 12% of his attack because it's level 6 HIMARS, and he does an extra 25% critical damage. It also has this unique Sky Dome guidance. I'm pretty sure, I don't know what the actual weapon name of the weapon is. They could have just called it Gimlers. That would have been pretty cool. Nice to see the HIMARS is in the game. My caricature is alive and well, still kicking in the world. I'm going to target the helicopter despite it having a 65% chance, just like all of these mid-tier helicopters do, of dodging. That's still a good chance that I hit it. It's a high-value target. I don't want a helicopter behind my lines. I'm going to target the cities, and I'm going to target the priest because it's more dangerous than a rocket launcher, so we're going to attack. And now I can feel very comfortable with having Guderian just try to murk this guy completely. 319, I'm pretty sure Guderian is capable of doing that, yep. However, this is a tougher target. Now that we've affected a good way to... this is going to be... Oh man, have I moved medals around? I was experimenting in the Conquest. I was playing Thailand because it looked like it was going to be a pretty tough one in the new 1960 Conquest. And I was throwing some medals around and experimenting. Yep, I took it off MacArthur. So MacArthur does not have Blitzkrieg. I recently dropped Fighting Spirit and swapped Crowd Tactics onto Malinovsky. I have an extra Crowd Tactics medal, but I don't have any land units that use Crowd Tactics, so it doesn't actually come into play. I do have an extra Panzer Leader. I put that Infantry Leader, I put that on Higuchi. This is going to be Yamashita. He's very mobile. He can inflict rumor and is potentially survivable. Won't be doing too much damage, but I can actually just conquer Los Angeles from there. However, the next set of attacks we're going to be doing centers around Guderian, centers around Patton. You want to attack first. This thing is crazy because you can attack twice and it does a lot of damage. I'm going to keep on attacking until I can get my morale up. Unfortunately, you couldn't do that, so unbelievable. I do feel like this fits into that theory that, you know, RNG is worse at the beginning of updates. I'll be right back. So actually, we have a little bit of a mix-up here. The attack on Arnold didn't do anything. Didn't do enough for me to feel comfortable dropping this down with Guderian. First, 260. I'm pretty sure you can do 260, 310. And now we're gonna actually remember with Yamashita. Where are you? There you are. With I've recently been making a lot of changes to my HQ, so I have to bear in mind where my generals are. I'm actually going to be putting Meretskov on the Phantom Forces because he has a greater chance of delivering a fatal blow, which is more useful on the Phantom Forces. You can take a quick look at their abilities. You have all these resources available. So now let's re-roll the dice with Patton. Got lucky this time. Remember, his ability benefits him when you have more enemies nearby, so once you've got rid of priority targets, then you work your way down and then back up. So down from stronger units, back up to weaker ones. Because you want the weaker ones to enable your firepower as you go along. I'm putting Meretskov in Vegas, and then have him be a nightmare to this guy here. 538. That's just as many electoral votes you need to win the US presidency. Wonder what they're saying. Brandenburgers. Since I reconfigured Malinowski this way, I've moved him from less of a frontline role to more of a group support role. Let's put you here so you can heal up your allies if need be. Let's move you up because you're also pretty durable here at the front. Let's try to kill this cruiser. Just clear out the naval space a bit. Very nice. honestly, we should do this because they will continue to inflict damaging and stuff to the units, fragmentation and ionizing radiation to the units in the city, and you don't want that. I kind of want to get rid of King. Having this fortress in the back isn't very useful. I've already actually basically completed this mission, so I know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to streamline it for you. This is going to be Brook. I should have configured him for speed as well, but he does need defense. He needs to be configured to be survivable. So let's put you down here so we have a bit more of an economic bonus. And you can be the RPG Rocketeer with MacArthur. Unfortunately, you don't have Blitzkrieg because I was experimenting and forgot to modify it back. Yeah, let's just keep the naval space clear. And attack you to hopefully drop your morale. Nice. Don't forget you have this thing. I'm gonna use it to get rid of... I want my allies moving along quickly. So I want Lucas. He's still a capable commander. I want all of this armor. I want Osborne to be moving down in Dallas with me because that keeps the game moving more swiftly. So I'll try to focus this on a target that I can't hit otherwise, or that is of increased value like the medics, since they can heal up. But that won't be able to kill the medics quickly in one blow. It's important to get the chopper down below to lower health. Yeah, this will be my turn. Do keep an eye on your industry and technology. In the later game, this becomes much more important, while I think economy and industry is probably more important in the mid-game, in the earlier game. Now I'm going to start sending you up towards Dallas. Let's put you up in a bit of a support role here for now, where you're surrounded by a lot of enemies. Potentially clear out the town, and then now we work our way down in value. High Mars first. Full health priests. And now it's just, health and value. You can just calculate it yourself. I'm sure you guys have no problems with that. I would like to deploy some units in the south because Mexico does eventually turn on you, I think around turn 5 or 6. Let's do this, potentially clear the way, try to get Brooks' morale up since he does have inspiration. Would be nice. It would be nice if you had a bit more free-to-play elite generals, the ones that have a tutorial, a profile, generals trials, that kind of thing. That would be nice to have for more generals. I guess I'll deploy the tank in LA. I think this will be more than enough units to conquer NoCal. So instead I'm going to prioritize helping out more in the west. In the east. Man, I'm so used to seeing the US from the west. To the west from the east. Oh my god, what am I saying? Launcher, you've lost it. This should at least help clean some of them up. Maybe we might do some damage. Unfortunate, but Redskov does not have the same healing factor that Malinovsky has, so I'm fine leaving Malinovsky more on his own. The unit I have in the south is going to be, unfortunately, I'm 3 short of and 13 short of Tiger and IS-3. I might be doing a good bit of my fighting in hostile territory. The Centurion has more defense, attack, same mobility, more health too, a decent ability, so it's going to be the Centurion that I'm going to be dropping Rommel onto. Let's focus on securing Guderian in better position. Guderian is very powerful, so we're going to be working our way up. 416. We can secure this kill here. I don't think Morezkov would have been able to make it any farther. I want to have Morita, capable air commander, to be moving quickly. I want him to be helping me out here in the city or in taking out Kincaid, who himself isn't a very capable commander, but he is on an Arleigh Burke. You can't buy the Arleigh Burke fragment, so once I'm done optimizing my generals, and I feel like I'm close, I might actually do that. The only time I would buy fragments. What was I doing? Okay, here in the north, do I want to move you? Vegas is an objective, and I don't want you to be attacked in other ways. Fortunately, the once you've unlocked your RPG Rocketeer up to level 5, which I don't think is an unreasonable upgrade for me to have at this point if you just regularly run the events. They don't take very long for me. I think you can still regularly run through them even as a mid-tier player. I really, like, at some points I just don't have events to do, and then I get swamped by updates like this, so it's fine keeping him in the city. And I think that's our turn. I do like that new little square that they've added, and you can attack and try to drop this thing's morale, so it isn't dealing just as much damage. Not quite sure what's going on. I think when they say that, you see a lot of enemies drop down in the towers. Bit of health up, good potential morale drop. I want to keep my units close to Vegas right now. Close to the tower. To limit how many things spawn, which does actually make a big difference. Okay, so I would like, man, it would actually be really nice to have Meretskov up here right now. Not Meretskov, Malinovsky. Because I'm going to concentrate a lot of heavy firepower against some very strong targets up here. Guderian, I'm going to be putting... No. Ugh! So many times I have railed about this. I didn't want to put him there. I wanted to put him here, right? Where I could attack Abrams. But no, since there's a town there and I accidentally misclicked because these tiles are perfectly the size of a thumb, so whenever you click, there's always overlap with another tile. There's no way to reverse that. If you accidentally take a town, or if you accidentally take a city, or a port or something, you cannot recover from that. You can redo other movements on other tiles. Why can't you just do this for this easy tech? Please fix this. This is a huge issue. It's been around since the very beginning of the game. Now I have to reset this entire mission because a pixel of my thumb happened to be in another hex. Absolute ridiculous. Alright, we're back. It's turn 2. I've done a few different things. I dropped down an engineer in San Diego with Chenault. And up here I'm going to drop down Hawkeye Force with my last general with infantry leader Higuchi. I might lose him, but I mean, we're pretty late into the campaign, and I don't actually really have too much use for Higuchi in potentially later missions. Depending on what our loadout is, I don't remember what kind of resources we have in other areas. Other key changes. Yamashita, I've moved up. I'm actually keeping Malinovsky in this area. I actually don't mind if he goes down below half health here. I'm actually kind of hoping he does, so he heals up, but I mean, he's already got a good bit of health there. So I don't really need to do anything special. He had attacked once. I wish I knew what triggered this emergency rescue effect, because that's pretty useful. Let's hope that Higuchi doesn't get mauled if he starts to be a half pattern in the area. But I kind of want to get him down south to affect Dallas and then later southern and central Texas. I'm trusting that nothing is going to be paratrooped into Los Angeles. I hope I don't regret my swallow those words. Other key change, Brooke had inspiration. He got inspired. But I do see some strong forces massing around this area. So this isn't too bad. I can leave you to it while instead I focus on keeping you guys moving swiftly towards Dallas. I would like to put you here, 183. Attack a HIMARS, clear the city, and keep my troops moving down south. I don't know if they move down south, actually. I don't pay enough attention. Let's try to deal with the HIMARS and such. That's a high-value target, as the Ukrainians and Russians know. Dang, you nearly took him out. These howitzers are so great. I love the howitzers. Would be nice if we could unlock them at some point. No place to drop you, but we can keep on moving you up closer to the front. Maybe work you in conjunction with Brooke, and then later Patton. Yeah, that stuff hurts. It do be hurting. I'm putting Guderian in the right spot this time. Attack 1. Move 2. Move 3. Was hoping you'd be able to get that kill. You have a morale debuff. Bear in mind that helicopters cannot be debuffed. Very annoying. I want you here so you can secure Vegas, do some splash damage, and hopefully drop the helicopter. Another thing I forgot to mention was when Williams attacked the triple formation, I think it was a Priest, Pershing, and a Apache. He did a pretty heavy blow to the Apache, and I was able to finish it off with the Satellite. Just to maintain the consistency of everything that's been going on. Let's try to get rid of this fortress so it doesn't keep up the fragmentation on you, splits that effect. I would like you to move up there at some point. You have your effects activated. I have not done any experiments so far to see if decoy, strike, and crowd tactics are compatible, but that is very useful. Another 10% bonus for a lot of commanders, potentially even more. Let's just try to clean the field. Well done, Guderian. I think you might just be able to straight up murk that guy up there. Rip, homie. And now we put you well within range. HIMARS strikes across the board first. Nothing else to target, so why not? That fortress is not gonna know what hit it. Doolittle is not a very effective infantry commander. I don't mind attacking him, even though he is on the Phantom Forces. Let's drop the health of... I know Guderian will probably be able to do 40 to the city, but the attack of the armored car is decreased when you're attacking the city. Non-building units, or it doesn't do as much damage to units in the city, but Abrams warrants our attention. Williams is attention, rather. Don't know if you'd be able to get that kill, Guderian. I'll save it for until after I've cleared out this town. But just to be sure. Abrams warrants Guderian's attack since he is the more armored and healthed up target. I think we've completed all of our turns so far. Have I used your secondary attack? Yes, I did. All of our bases are secure. With these missions, you want to take your time. Make sure you've got everything on wraps. That was a pretty tough blow against Malinovsky. He is very much hurting. I need to get him out of theater. And they've done all the damage to the units, so I can't... 355. Let's drop this on you, just to get your health below, activate your ability, and then get you over to that man's ASAP. 355, 411, very well done. How much health you got left? 642, 300. I know you can do 300. Dang, you could have done more than 300, boy. It would be nice to capture San Francisco with Yamashita if I can. This is a friendly tank. I will need it to defend San Diego and Los Angeles soon. Let's try to get this chopper out of the way. Oh, first off, I'm getting you guys out of the way. Watch this drive. I'm about to do something straight devious. Yes, sir. I do consider that devious if I don't say so myself. Quite devious, I would say. I'm bugging. Apologies all. 370, 360 with more defense. Give it a try. Well done. Let's try to keep Davis, his health up a bit. He's on the neighbor, so he has extra defense, but still would prefer that he isn't harassed by other units, or at least not as much. Would have been nice to have that air power ability to capture that city at that moment. No, I need to keep you in Vegas. I captured it and took it for myself. Well, let's keep moving up. I want to keep you moving. I need you in the defense in the south. .642. I won't be able to do that. Okay, let's keep you in down there. I do have a good bit of tech and a good bit of industry, so I can afford to launch a missile strike. Or two. I need Guderian moving. Down here. Let's do what we said we would. Fortunately, these towns are not irradiated. This town is on fire, but it has a level 4 hospital. Malinowski is immediately going to heal back 50 something, 55, and an extra 15% of his health. So he should be able to survive. He should theoretically survive this. Now, by capturing San Francisco and Sacramento, we've made the Americans neutral for now. Which makes me wonder why I killed that guy. But, I don't know if they'll stay that way forever, so I'm gonna try to keep at least some units nearby. I'm not quite sure what happened. Maybe I captured the towns before the tanks were able to spawn here, so I don't need to maintain such a strong presence here. But I remember in the last mission that Mexico turns against you at some point. So we do have an objective here, Juarez, and we do have to end Monterrey, so we'll need to make our way down south, and it would be nice maybe to have another prong pushing south, potentially defending Phoenix. It looks like we're okay in the north, but the Americans do still have a strong presence down here, so bear that in mind. Well, now I might actually lose him right now. It means I could put a King Tiger into the field with Rommel. Everything else should be secure for now. We're looking good in our central approach. Yeah, let's clear that way even more, make that expenditure of resources even less useful. Oh, we can push straight down into the heart of Texas. Watch this drive. I would like to be able to hit Eisenhower with Meretskov first, so let's try to get you out of the way. That was devastating. That was a devastating failure. Oh my god. Oh my dear god, that was absolutely despicably horrendous. I'm keeping you guys moving. No, I'm receiving financial compensation. This is some mesothelioma type crap. Absolutely despicable actions. I should have just taken Dallas instead. Do not care. I ain't playing by no damn rules right now. You guys can have Dallas. I do not give a damn. That is an objective I do not want to have to defend myself. I'll clear the way out for you. I'll make it easy for you. In exchange, fetch me their souls. The tech taketh in this. The tech giveth in this, and the tech it taketh away. I think Mexico changes turns like now. So let's get our guys close to the front. Nice. Okay, you're healing up. You're healing up nicely. Who is Wu? He's pretty capable. I remember him from the Japan mission. Shame he doesn't have radar, but very good. He's on the RPG Rocketeer. I think that automatically has a range of 2. Looking forward to getting some of those myself. Let's just make sure you don't die, because you are a very useful thingy here. Why not just have another medic down? You have 16 commanders, so maybe I can afford to waste someone like Brunstedt's. I'll keep MacArthur in Vegas. I don't want to move too far to the west for when Mexico, I don't want them to pincer me. Well, shit, Higuchi might just get circled right now. Apologies for the language. I think you're honestly fine where you are. Let's just keep you away from 3 squares. Let's keep you near Wu. He can be a distraction. Who's missing? Can you attack? No, you can't. Let's save it for when they attack. Oh, lucky me. He stayed in the town. Yes, my allies got them distracted. You guys don't deserve this. You deserve eternal suffering for what you have done unto me. Now you can't even get up into Dallas. Do not care. I do not trust you anymore, bud. I do not trust you anymore. He does really devastating damage when he gets a good strike, but he doesn't always get a good strike, and that's infuriating. I'd like to jump the gun. You're going to take some damage there, that's fine, because you're going to recoup it with your logistics ability. And you're going to have some additional targets nearby you. Not near the bayou, nearby you. Because we are talking about the southern US here. The language gets a little muddled. Yep, okay, so the Americans do turn on you. They have a little bit of a resurgence. Shouldn't be a problem if I can do something special like this. I don't want to take it. Oh no, man. So, and do bear in mind that the strikes need to be in a perfectly straight line from where you are attacking. The only way that this firepower penetration will be activated is if Guderian punches directly in front of him in a line. It cannot go up in any way. It has to be in a direct line. So imagine it's sort of like a snowflake pattern around you. So I do not want to activate that right now. Let's have you take Phoenix, maybe. Yeah, let's use that ability and put you right here. After maybe we've cleared out the field a little bit. I'm sure you can do a 325 with your boost right now. Yes, you can. Let's put you right here. Let's try to clear Phoenix out first. Do a little bit of damage up there. I'll use the HIMARS ability. Let's clear the field even once more again. Let's hope the splash damage cannot be dodged. Yes, the splash damage has the same effect. And now you have a range of 2. Nice. Anyone who who merits healing. If you merit getting the hell out of there, bud. I would like to move. It would have been nice if I could move Guderian like up to here or something to get rid of the armor. But I'm still going to do a pretty heavy blow to the armor because of another little funny I'm about to do. 244, 381 in the city. Don't think I'll be able to get that kill actually right now. So I want to save this tank for last if I can. You are above half health. I want to clear this armor out of the way. Do some extra splash damage to the armor in the back, maybe to the fortress. Shame we didn't get a critical hit on Williams. It is still a fairly low chance. Let's heal you up. Put you on the front line. Maybe you can soften up Phoenix a bit for Guderian. So now he could potentially do this attack. Nice. I do want to secure that, but I don't want to move Rommel out of the way because I'm going to face a lot of pressure in the south here. Instead, I'm going to put down Yamashita. After he heals him, I'll keep you here so you can be within range to defend San Diego. Shay, not a kill. And I want to save that attack for next turn in case I need it. Maybe I'll spare you as a little snack to activate on Inspiration. I almost just activated the tank ability. That would have been nasty. Apologies for that quick rise in volume. I don't mind. I need to put some pressure on Albuquerque. My eyes can take care of themselves. They're pretty strong here in the south. There are some southern. There is an objective in the south you have to defend, but I am pretty sure that these guys will be able to handle that. Albuquerque warrants it. Paratrooper instead. Would be nice if you would come down and heal me, but also try to keep your tank in the fight, bud. Can I Skytrain over to Dallas? Yes, I can. Very nice. Do bear in mind you do have that ability. We can take Houston, give ourselves a big economic boost, and it should streamline us capturing our objectives. Alright, good expansion in one turn. Now we have to deal with Albuquerque and Mexico. That should be it. Maybe we can... No, we can't capture it all before they switch sides. MacArthur seems to be taking a bit of damage. Whoa, you are hurt. You are hurt bad. Let's move you both up around here. You can heal him. You can heal him. Nice. Keeping our health up. You have enough. You can use your satellite again. Bear that in mind. You just got hurt a little badly. 381. I kind of doubt it. Yeah, not having those accuracy ribbons and stuff is kind of painful. I'm sort of gambling Malinovsky's life that we'll be able to reach this town here. Nice. Will I be able to take Monterrey this turn? Not if I can't take San Antonio. But I can certainly soften San Antonio up a bit. And use its paratroop ability in case I need to send you into another theater. But I can just push right up to Monterrey using Brook. Pretty fast vehicle, 29 speed. Just in case this does go a little longer, let's just clear out any of these potential obstacles. Potentially free up our allies. It does make the mission go a bit longer, but it is worth it to have potential a little bit of extra security. Okay, what's left? Albuquerque and this little town here. We have everything else under control. I only have one missile base, and that's in San Diego. I also have Houston. Would either of them be able to reach Albuquerque? Mr. White. Jesse, we need to nuke Albuquerque. Yes, science, bitch! Just cut away to Oppenheimer, man. I'm spewing out the memes at an atrocious rate right now. Lord, forgive me. I hope we don't get copyrighted by that. Lord, forgive me. Banned. That would be unpleasant. It would also be supremely hilarious. That would be the big funny, I think. In my humble opinion, this would indeed be the big funny. Do bear in mind that using paratroopers and dropping infantry all require technology and extra tech. But that was pretty quick. I quite like that mission. Let's see rewards we're getting out of it. What rewards we're getting out of it. Nice. Okay. What a shock. B4 howitzer, T-44s. Don't want to advertise more stuff. Didn't get the money this turn. Let's see what new event just popped up. Battle of Narva. Do you know what was crazy about the last historical retrospective? You couldn't actually get the sweep ribbon for the easy mode. It was crazy. They just didn't. They didn't allow you to complete the objectives. Oh, I don't want to buy anything right now. No. Dear Lord. Okay. Oh my God. After that brief moment of trauma. We are gonna be back next episode with that was part 6, Battle of North America. I think what made that so much easier than Eastern Europe, and I think what makes Eastern Europe bigger than other maps, even Spain or Middle East or something, is they made it way too big and they packed it so densely with enemies. It was sort of impossible to sort of effectively move beyond your lines. The fortresses just take up so much health. You can't effectively make use of the resources that you get later on, like the nuke and Udinsev, who isn't the best later on. But anyway, I digress. That's mission 5. We just completed mission 6. That was pretty fun because you get really good resources. We'll see what we get in mission 7. I don't remember all of the allies, but your starting position is awful. I'm hoping it's a little bit better in this mode, but I doubt it. I hope at least I have a city I can operate out of. I don't remember how many they are in whatever, I guess Easter Islands. But I don't know. That would be a good mission though. Looking forward to it. The end of these, and we can get into the conquest mode after that. If you like this video, if you learned any new tips, tricks, tactics, strategies, any new perspectives, or got a good perspective on what kind of a mindset you want to have, what kind of thinking you want to follow, then leave a like. If you have any questions, suggestions, any tips or tricks of your own, or any requests, then drop them down in the comments below. I like reading all the comments. I like interacting with all my viewers. I learn a lot from you guys. You learn a lot from me, I hope. And if you want to see more of these videos, then hit that subscribe button, give that bell a nice ring, and I will see you in the next one. This is the Layback Launcher signing off. 07 everyone.